Good afternoon, welcome back. It is Saturday, December 9th, 2023. Only have a couple of events and a few birthdays to talk about real quickly. So, more Snowball Derby action on this date in 2007 and 2019. So back in 2007, Augie Grill wins the race. And in 2019, Travis Braden wins the Snowball Derby. So again, we're winding down the end of the year. Probably be some more Snowball Derbies over the next week or two to talk about. But outside of that, maybe one or two more cup races, maybe one or two more exhibition races and such. But we'll get there when we get there. So we've got 4 birthdays to talk about. 3 of them I have cards for. I had a card for the 4th one, but I am not sure where it's at, so we'll start with him. Born on this day in 1935. Former Cup Series Rookie of the Year, Mr. Bill Dennis. Of course, he's in that 1994 Wheels Rookie Thunder set. He only has 2 cards total, the base and the Platinum Parallel. And I know I've got a base somewhere, just don't know exactly where that would be. Excuse me. So we're going to go to 1942, born on this date. Sadly passed away in 1988. Be one Mr. Sheldon Kinser. I never did get to see Sheldon race. No, he raced a little bit here in Indy cars, some midgets, World of Outlaws, dirt, short tracks, all that stuff. Kinser named very big here in the state of Indiana, of course, with the big dog being Steve Kinser. You also had Mark Kinser, Carl Kinser, Craig Kinser. The list goes on and on with how many Kinsers made up that family. Born on this day in 1947, moving on. 1947, kind of an underrated short track driver, in my opinion, from the southeastern part of the United States. Didn't have a lot of success at the Cup level, but did have one Busch Series win for the Henderson Motorsports team way back in 1987. That'd be Mr. Brad Teague. We'll look at his Cup stats here. Of course, this was just going into the 87 season, or at the end of the 87 season. But he drove for a lot of underfunded teams. So here you see the Slender U Racing. Of course, that was with Bob Clark's team. He drove some for Jimmy Means. He drove some for just various owners over the years. Here's a more updated. But this is his Busch Series career. So there you see 106 starts. 41 top 10, so almost 50% of the time at that point of his career, he was in the top 10. And he was always competitive with that Food Country car. I think if he could have got a decent Cup ride, he would have been a very serviceable driver. He didn't tear up a lot of equipment. He was great on short tracks and intermediate-sized tracks. But Brad Teague celebrating another birthday today. And our final birthday, born on this date, 1972, sadly passed away a little over a year ago. That would be Mr. Coy Gibbs. Of course, Coy, the father of Ty Gibbs and the son of Joe Gibbs, was a Busch Series regular for a couple of years before going more into the managerial and ownership role at JGR. And there's just a little bit of information there on the back. But Coy Gibbs, born on this date in 1972. So that has been birthdays and events for this Saturday. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks again for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and we'll see you tomorrow.